Hey everybody, I'm KK.
I'm Kristen.
Together we are.
K Crochet.
And this is
Christmas Extravaganza.
Okay, so today is kind of a multi-family project. This is for fun. It may not be for a gift. It could be. It depends on your grandchildren or your family and what they think about things like this. But today we're going to do a multi-use project. And I always like those. I like to give you a project and say, this is what it is, but this is what you can use it for. And this is what you can use it for. And hopefully you get 5 or 6 of those and, multitask and cover everybody at once. So, Kristen's going to show you what I made. Woohoo! It's a ball, right? It's okay. It's 1.
And then there's another one.
2.
And another one.
3. And if you have any idea about what we might do with those, we're going to put them together, or you can put them together, and make a snowman. And these are just simple increases and decreases with single crochets, and you just make them as big as you want. You increase as far as you want. On some of them, I went up to 24. On some of them, I went up to 36. Some I went up to 30. You know how to do your basic increase and decrease. So I would maybe start with, on a 30, I might start with 10 single crochets and a magic ring, and then put 2 single crochets in each of the stitches in the next round, and then put 2 on the next round, put 2 single crochets in the first stitch and 1 in the next, and that would be 30 single crochets. Then I would do 3 rounds of just single crochets, 1 in each stitch. So that's 3 rounds of 30 single crochets. And then I would decrease. I would decrease the first 2 stitches together and then single crochet in the next one. And that would give you 20 from 30. And then I would decrease every 2 stitches together, making it 10. And then I would sew it together. So you're going to put these together, and I've seen where people do this at markets sometimes, but I think this would be neat for the home if you give everybody a snowman. Like, you could super glue, hot glue them together. You could sew them together if you want to. I'm not about to do all that just for this, but you could sew it up through the middle and back down all the way up through 2 or 3 times to hold it together and tie it off tight. You could sew it together like we normally sew amigurumi together. I ain't about that. But you could. And give them, you could crochet little scarves and top hats and toboggans. You could purchase them, you purchase little, or you could even take fleece and cut little tiny pieces long to make the scarf, and buttons and yarn and ribbon and fabric paint and fabric markers and all the things that you could use to decorate your snowman. They could be place card holders then at the table, especially for the kids. They could just be Christmas decoration. They could be a gift for the kids to give to their parents if you want to sew them together really well and let them decorate. It's really simple. You just make the 3 of different sizes. They take no time and hardly any material, and then just use your craft supplies and let the kids decorate them, or the adults, either one, and make their own snowmen. But the other thing we thought about is you could also just take one and have them do the same thing but decorate an ornament. They could make their own ornament with all the craft supplies you have. And if you're going to do an ornament, you could do them in all different colors and let them pick their favorite. You could do sparkly ones or whatever you wanted to do, and they could decorate it and hang it as their ornament for the tree. And can you imagine doing that every year with grandkids, and then at the end they have their own set of ornaments? Yes, they're handmade, but they're theirs that were handmade, and you could even write the year on them. And they can take them with them, right? I love stuff like that. So just a couple ideas that you could do. I think I had more, but we've already recorded this once. And halfway through, the computer died, and guess what happens when the computer dies?
It doesn't save it.
It doesn't save any of it, so guess what happens then? You have to re-record. Yay! Not. So anyway, I think this is a cute idea if you want to do this for everybody in your house or anybody in your house, or if you have grandkids coming over and you want to have something to keep them busy. What a great way to do that. And instead of decorating, their gingerbread house, they get to decorate a snowman that was made by Grammy or Grampy or whoever, right? So I just think that's a neat way to put that together. And also, I almost forgot, the main reason for this was not about snowmen. I totally forgot.
Yeah.
The main project had nothing to really do with snowmen. The main project was a long time ago. I've wanted to make these for a while. I was told about a snow fight in a bucket, snowball in a bucket, right? So you could go to Dollar Tree or Dollar General, your dollar store, whatever, and buy a plastic or a little metal bucket and even a little basket and put these in there. Make so many for each person. And even adults, I think, would have fun of having an indoor snowball fight. You can do it when there's no snow where you live. You can do it when there's no snow because there's no snow. It's not cold enough. You can do it when kids are home for a snow day and it's too cold to go outside. You could do it as stress reliever. When I taught Head Start, we used to roll up pieces of paper and teach them that that was the way to get rid of their frustration, was to throw the snowballs. And so you could do that. You could also we used to play a game in the gym class with the kids called Clean Out My Backyard. And so you could do them in colors, and then everybody gets a bucket full, and you go on, you draw a line down the middle of the room, and everybody goes to their side, and you practice throwing it into their yard, right, their area where they're at. And the first team to get all of theirs on the other side wins. And I just think that's a fun thing for kids to do. An easy way not to break something in the house, because you don't
Mm-hmm.
feel these very tight. They're very lightweight. You can throw them at somebody. They're not going to hurt them. I don't care how good of an arm dad has or how well he can throw or the teenagers or anything else. These are not going to hurt. They are like super 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 flimsy, like as far as like
Yeah.
weight. They're not
And
going to hurt
I
anybody.
know this is like Christmas, but if you did these orange and you did brought up lines and made little ridges, you could have them use fabric paint and fabric markers and decorate little pumpkins.
That's true. That one's a little too
Yeah.
smushy.
But
That's what happens when you don't put enough single crochet lines in the middle. But I was just trying to, so
but for bigger ones you could do that.
yeah. Okay. So, question of the day, Christmas edition. In which year was the first Christmas tree lit up in Rockefeller Center? In which year was the first Christmas tree lit up in Rockefeller Center? And Rockefeller, they were from West Virginia, I believe. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
The
So,
tree last year was from West Virginia too.
yeah. But the Rockefellers were originally part of West Virginia, I think. So, just some trivia from our home state. So, we hope you have a great day. We're so thankful you've joined us each and every day for Christmas extravaganza. Like I said, we put these up and I never know which way they're going to go. So I never know when to say goodbye, like for the year for Christmas extravaganza. We'll probably have to do one separate for that. But we just want to thank you for being here and all the positive feedback and all your interaction. And thank you so much for all you do each and every day and for being here with us and having a good time and enjoying it with us. We hope you have a great day. Don't forget to be kind because.
You don't know anybody else's journey.
Bye.